Welcome back to Anchor TV Weekly. I'm Isabella Ba. Coming up, a look at what events are happening on campus this week, job opportunities, and more. And as always, a recap of Rhode Island College's latest sport games. Performances of Shakespeare's Macbeth, presented by Rick Theater, is set to hold their opening night at the Helen Foreman Theater at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow. Following the story of the journey to seize the throne of Scotland, showtimes for 7:30 will be available until the 23rd, as well as additional showings at 1 p.m. on the 24th and 5th of this week. Tickets will be available to purchase online or 2 hours to 30 minutes before the opening of the show at the booth. Are you looking for a job on campus and the chance to gain leadership skills? Applications to be an orientation or peer mentor are open until February 29th at midnight. An informational session for these two opportunities will be held on Thursday the 22nd from 1 to 2 in the Student Union Ballroom. Stop in to hear from previous OL and peer mentor experiences or email orientation@rick.edu with questions. Know someone that would make a great orientation leader or peer mentor? Fill out the nomination form in your email. And don't miss out on the 2024 Spring Emerging Leaders opportunity. This completely free 6-week program will last from February 23rd to April 5th. Sessions will be held on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. in room 307 in the Student Union Experience Leadership Workshops. Become involved on campus or work on your team building skills. Sign up or email aalfondo@rick.edu. Last week on February 14th, Rick's presidential search comes to an end when it was announced by the Rhode Island Council on Post-Secondary Education that Jack Warner was selected to serve as Rhode Island College's 11th president. As we got to see the work here as the interim president, we look forward to seeing the continued successes and new changes he will bring here on campus. That's enough for me. Here's a new weekly weather segment from Anchor TV General Member Kelsey Conroy. Kelsey?
Thank you, Isabella. Welcome to the first edition of Anchor TV Weather. Today, expect sunny skies with a high of 35 and a low of 19. Tomorrow it will be a little warmer with a high of 39 and a low of 22, but still expect sunny skies with a few clouds. Thursday, expect sun and clouds with a high of 43 and a low of 26. Friday calls for a small amount of rain with a high of 48 and a low of 34. This weekend will be a chilly one. Saturday will be sunny with a high of 38 and a low of 20, and Sunday will be sunny with a high of 37 and a low of 18. Finally, Monday will be much warmer with a high of 53 and a low of 34 with sunny skies. It's almost beach weather. That's all this week. In studio, I'm Kelsey Conroy. Back to you, Isabella.
Wrapping up this week's episode, it's time for Rick's Sports Recap by sports manager Isaac Bean, who's in studio. Isaac, take it away.
Thanks, Isabella. Rhode Island College's women's basketball team ended the regular season perfect. The Anchor Women's 91-51 victory over Keene State gave them an undefeated record of 25-0 on this season. The Anchor Women will now be playing in the Little East Championship semifinal on Thursday at home. They will take on the winner of Eastern Connecticut State and Keene State. The game between those two teams will take place today. The men's team will also be competing in the Little East Championships this week. The Anchormen are the number 5 seed and will take on the number 4 seeded University of Southern Maine tonight at 7:30 p.m. The men's and women's track and field teams competed in the Little East Championship this past week. The Anchormen finished 6th place, and the Anchorwomen finished 4th place. Sophomore Haley Oliver was the star of the weekend. Oliver won both the mile and the 3,000 meter, giving her first team All-Little East honors in both categories. That's all for this week's sports recap. Back to you, Isabella.
Thank you, Isaac. That's all we have for this week on Anchor TV Weekly. To see future episodes and content by Anchor TV, please click the subscribe button down below. To get even more updates on what's happening at Rick, visit anchorweb.org. From Providence, Rhode Island, I'm Isabella Ba, and I'll see you on next week's episode.